G'day there. In today's video I'm going to show you how to do time lapse that's moving time lapse. Stay with me. So how do I do it? And it's a nice, easy, simple way. I'm going to show you how you can do it too. I use this particular device, and I'll show you how to do it with your mobile phone as well. But first, let's have a look at some examples. So I showed you that I was going to use this particular instrument in order to make moving time lapse. Basically all it is a kitchen timer. Let me take the GoPro off. You can see that's standard GoPro, and if I remove that, whoops, if it comes off, there we go. So it's just a hamburger, but you can get kitchen timers very cheaply, and I'm going to be giving a couple away in the next video or two as well. So I just simply stuck a GoPro mount on top of mine, and it was simply a matter of then you can set it, move that in so you can see that there. That's the timer. If you set it for 10-15 minutes, whatever, and then you just let the GoPro move around to the end time and then stop your recording. And then once you go into edit, you simply speed up the footage to a factor of 16, 32, something like that, and you get great moving time lapse. So the subject matter, obviously you need to be using some kind of subject matter that is moving, otherwise your moving time lapse, while it may be a little bit interesting, is not quite as riveting and doesn't hold the attention quite as well. So if you've got your kitchen timer and you want to put the mobile phone onto it instead of your action cam, then what I'd suggest you do is you just get something like this. This is basically just, as you can see, a piece of U channel. I've filled it up with some foam, and all I would do if I didn't have this guy stuck down on here is I'd simply get a piece of double-sided tape, stick that onto the hamburger itself. And as you can see, I've split right down the middle of that foam there, so that if I wanted to use the camera on this phone, I would simply put the phone in, oops, and it does go down on there, and that's basically how you would do it, and then it would just spin around on the timer like that. So pretty easy, doesn't do any damage to the phone at all. And the other thing that I wanted to show you that I've done was I made a little alteration. If we look under here, this hole here is where the screw goes to take it apart, and that hole there was not there. What I did is I've drilled a 1/4 inch hole in there, and the reason I've done that is because if I take it apart, you'll see in there, I hope you can see that I've just glued in a 1/4 inch nut, and therefore I can now mount this on a tripod, any of the standard 1/4 inch tripods. So for example, this is a mount for my tripod, and it just easily screws straight on there and then snaps onto the tripod. That means you've got a secure control over the height that you have it at, but also you can actually tilt the tripod. If you've got one of those tilting tripod mounts, and most decent tripods do have, then you can actually run it sideways, and I'll show you a couple of examples of that as well. So there you go, now you know how to make a moving time-lapse image with using either a GoPro or another action cam or your mobile phone. I hope that you try that and add that as maybe some B-roll footage to some of your drone videos that you're making. Thanks very much for watching for today. I appreciate your time as always. I really do appreciate it. I know I say that a lot, but you guys are awesome. You really you rock my world. You make me very happy to be a YouTuber. So let me see you on the next one, I hope. I'll say goodbye for now. You have a great day. Bye.